Alright guys, coming back with another one. We got a trunk leaking. Alright. So, had a big storm yesterday and noticed that over here and over here in the trunk, got it laid out over there, the mat. It was leaking pretty good and trunk was soaking wet. And then I noticed that these little tubes right here, that little drip coming from them. You got one on each side, top of your trunk, right here. And if you notice, there ain't nothing to them. They just slide right out. And that's your, and that's what I had leaking. It's the sunroof drain tubes, and each one of them's the same way. And I don't know how long this car's been doing this, but I just purchased it, so maybe he had it under a shelter most of its life, so when it rained I didn't. But you can notice from a little bit of moisture getting in here and there around the batteries already trying to rust down here from a little moisture seeping in past everything, and even the battery has moisture around all the sides of it. So this is definitely an important fix, and I'd recommend doing it. Thinking I could just put some hose clamps on there, just something to hold this securely in here instead of it just dripping around the corners, because it ain't sealed real good. We'll see. I'll get back with y'all. And yes, I did clean up the trunk space, so I vacuumed all them bits and pieces of whatever all that corrosion was, and wiped over all of it with a wet rag and dried it all up and let it dry out and put it back together. Alright, little update. Oh, let's see if we can see. Alright, see, I just put a little hose clamp on there just to not tight, but just enough to where they won't pull out, so whenever water gets in them it'll leak out instead of back in if they don't completely leak out. And I kind of turned them up a little bit. They're just rubber grommet, so you can just spin them up a little bit instead of downward. That'll help too. Alright. Oh, got the car cleaned up too. Show you all that. Freshly detailed. Looking good. Alright, y'all have a blessed day. There we go. All done. Like factory. All dried up. Ready to roll.